Alyssa Milano's decision to remove her breast implants came from a deep place of self-awareness and honesty. She described it as shedding false narratives, letting go of a choice that no longer aligned with her true self. This wasn't about regret or dissatisfaction. It was a tender reclaiming of identity. By sharing her story openly, she invites others to reflect on their own relationship with their bodies and choices without pressure or judgment. Her message emphasizes clarity, self-compassion, and courage, illustrating that transformation can be empowering when it comes from authenticity, and that the act of returning to oneself is as profound as any public milestone. A gift for her daughter. For Alyssa, this transformation was also an act of love for her daughter, Elizabetha. She wanted to show in real time what self-acceptance looks like, a woman unlearning the pressures and expectations society places on physical appearance. By letting go of something she once felt she needed to succeed or be loved, she demonstrates that identity and self-worth are measured by integrity, respect, and emotional freedom rather than body shape. Her actions serve as a living lesson in courage and authenticity, teaching her daughter and women everywhere that the strongest role models embrace their true selves, making choices that honor their values and inner clarity. Celebrating every woman's choice. Milano made a point to affirm that her decision is deeply personal and not a critique of others. She acknowledges that many women feel empowered, confident, or healed by their implants, and that their choices are equally valid. Her message radiates warmth and inclusivity. Empowerment is diverse, and beauty exists in many forms. By openly embracing her own path while respecting others, she redefines worth as something beyond appearance. Alyssa's story reminds us that self-love is not uniform, that every woman's body is hers alone, and that confidence, strength, and joy can be cultivated in countless ways without needing to conform to societal standards. Healing with support. After her surgery, Milano shared glimpses of recovery, highlighting the simple, comforting moments that mattered most. Resting, enjoying meals prepared by her mother, and feeling cared for. Her openness about this vulnerable time paints a picture of gratitude for support and the quiet acts of kindness that surround difficult decisions. Fellow artists, including Nicole Scherzinger and Michelle Vez, offered encouragement, celebrating her courage and honesty. Their support added an element of warmth and solidarity to a deeply personal experience. Through these moments, Alyssa demonstrates that transformation is not solitary. It's bolstered by care, community, and recognition, reminding us of the power in both vulnerability and connection. Reclaiming her narrative. Looking back, Milano reflected on her early career in the hypersexualized Hollywood of the 1990s, where young women were often confined to roles defined by appearance rather than authenticity. By sharing this perspective, she gives voice to countless women who navigated similar pressures, highlighting the resilience required to maintain one's identity in challenging spaces. Her current choice is a declaration of freedom and self-determination, a reclaiming of both her body and her story. Alyssa's journey underscores the importance of personal agency and the courage to challenge societal expectations, showing that liberation and authenticity are lifelong practices, not single decisions. Embracing authenticity. Today, Alyssa celebrates a version of herself that feels grounded, honest, and free. She describes this chapter as more than a medical procedure. It's a symbolic return to wholeness, a declaration that her worth is not defined by external appearance. Her journey is a reminder that beauty emerges from authenticity and self-acceptance, not from performing for others. By embracing her truth, she offers an invitation for everyone to define their own path and choose what feels right for themselves. Milano's courage shines as both a personal triumph and a beacon for others, demonstrating that freedom and self love are inseparable.